A win here can get them back to what they do best. Suns, Kings, coming right up. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Fox. He's not quite there, but he's very close to a spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of experience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Booker. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
Well, the sneaky first step of Booker, not a speedster by any means, but still a handful on that drive.
Fox looking it over. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Booker. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. Offensive rebound. And Thompson gets it to go.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Paul against Fox. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now, here's Fox. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
No good from Booker. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Fox with the drive.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Fox against Paul. Passes it to Crowder. Pass to Booker. The shot will not fall. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Hield. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Bridges finds Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 2. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. But they'll get another chance. There's the triple. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Ayton dishes to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by the Kings. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches it. Paul's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Paul passes to Crowder. The second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Goes up again over Thompson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Fox passes to Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
That's good from Barnes. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, you know, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer, not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Paul. And both free throws good from Paul.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And taken away by Paul. That's up a 3. Here's Ayton. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Fox finds Thompson. High arcing shot. Here's Bagley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And so Bagley nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Paul with the ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. On the wing, Booker is guarded by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Crowder. And that one's good. Ayton's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Fox following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Fox passes to Barnes. Thompson with it, defended by Paul. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range. And while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Elfrid Payton comes in for Paul. The Kings also at the sub. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Here's Fox, and the shot is good. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Some changes for Sacramento. Alex Len comes in for Bagley, and Halliburton subbed in for Fox. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
On defense, Sacramento. They trail by 1. Now the pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kaminsky kicks to Booker. And that one goes long.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
To the inside, Halliburton. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Crowder. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 5.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here is Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kaminsky finds Payton. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Sacramento's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Crowder out to Payton. Pass to Booker. Over Davis. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the pass to Halliburton. And here is Holmes. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Booker. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Payton. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Pass to Payne. Passes it to Kaminsky. Gets it to fall from the right block. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Golden State. Pass to Holmes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Kings lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Payton. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's Davis missing. Phoenix has gone a meager 1 of 6 since we got started tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And how about we check out the group of rookies with the best percentages from the charity stripe this season? You look at Halliburton, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Good on the second free throw. The Kings leading. Here's Halliburton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. The pass to Holmes. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Holmes got his second bucket.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Payton dishes to McGee. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. It goes against Sacramento. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. Sacramento making a switch here. Fields checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Davis looking for an opening. Down low. And it's denied. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think if you're very aggressive with Elfrid Payton, this guy is getting good at picking up these kinds of fouls.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. .106 left in the first quarter of the game. Healed against McGee. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Payton, good.
Wow, you like that Elfrid Payton has the kind of concentration to finish through the contact.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Healed with it. Now guarded by Payne. And Holmes throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Kaminsky. It's stolen by Hield. And now Sacramento on the break. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the left wing. Payne passes to McGee. Shoots over Holmes. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. The Kings on top, leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And a tremendous offensive catalyst, Chris Paul recently talked about the defensive side.
First and foremost, we just got to do better. You know, and I think the first place where we need to improve is on the defensive end. You know, we've played so many close games this year. It's like we try to make every game interesting.
Spoken like a future head coach, Greg.
And when it comes to closing, CP3 wants to leave nothing to chance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense
pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Richaun Holmes out there with Medu. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Davis, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. Here's Payton, following the basket by Buddy Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Payton with the ball. Holmes covering. Johnson, that's for 2. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound in this one.
Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
On the wing, Hield. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Holmes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Elfrid Payton. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Bridges, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton, and Chris Paul subbed in for Payne. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Halliburton. Both free throws good from Holmes. Suns trail by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Johnson, it's stolen by Davis. Outside, Fox. It's good. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Kaminsky. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Kings leading now by 8. Outside, Fox over Paul. Fox, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Johnson up top, covered by Hield. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And here we can check out the score for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Johnson drops them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fox against Paul. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 6. Paul surveying the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Bridges. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from 3-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
That one misses. Great D that time from Davis. And now the Kings fast break. Good chance here for Hield. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. That one falls.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Now Fox. He has 6. And it's Bagley in the corner to stop the drought, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Kings lead by 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Devin Booker in for Johnson. Now, here's Fox. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Inside. Trying to get open is Crowder. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ayton. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bagley, and the basket is good.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Fox against Paul.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Bridges misses. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, and how about that determination by Thompson? Love to see that kind of focus in transition.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. To the inside. Then Bridges jams it in.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. And stolen by Ayton. Paul goes in, and it's denied by Fox.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
The Kings have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he knocks down the first one. Lenz checked in for Bagley. Both free throws good from Hield.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Fox against Paul. Booker outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Barnes against Paul. Back to Hield. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Devin Booker.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Hield. And so here's Phoenix. 8-point game. Payne with it. Scoreless so far in this one. Booker the pass to Payne. And this is a good time to show you some of the league's most disruptive defenders over the past month. The steal leaders at the small forward. Fourth, Mikal Bridges.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Yeah, defense a huge point of emphasis for each of them. And it doesn't matter whether they're on the ball, as the steals suggest, or off the ball situations either. They are as active a group of defenders as you're going to see.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Halliburton's checked in for Buddy Hield. Payne hits them both. Sacramento leading by 6. Passes it to Halliburton. Len kicks to Barnes. Back to Len. Kings moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Barnes outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And so here's Sacramento. They've led by as much as 10. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You could see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Payne passes to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Pass to Payne. Lets it go from deep. That shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Sacramento leading by 3. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Barnes looking around to the paint, looking to get back on track here. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Davis comes in for Fox. Payne hits them both.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Kings leading now by 3. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. Over Booker. Barnes can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Kings shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Halliburton passes to Barnes. The dish to Davis. Passes it to Holmes. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Holmes got 10 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Down low. Ayton finds Payton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Payton outside. He dishes it to Booker. Outside Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And the rejection by Holmes. Shot clock at 3. Payne with it. Now guarded by Len. Payne can't hit. Sacramento leading by 5. Davis kicks to Len. Back to Davis. Puts it up. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Pass to Payton. And up the court come the Kings on the break. They get it back. Out to the right wing. The shot by Len, wide open. Halliburton passes to Holmes. And at last, they get one to fall. 14 points for Richaun Holmes. He gets it up. Not going to go that time. Richaun Holmes getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Tristan. What was most important for the team and for yourself?
You know, defense is going to win games for us. So, you know, we're definitely stressing on that. But, you know, offensively, just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
We know you'll be ready, Tristan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. We saw Richaun Holmes lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points and quite possibly the fastest player in the league. De'Aaron Fox is a budding star. Does the Diesel enjoy watching his high-octane style of play? Diesel?
He's not just fast, Ernie. He's under control. That's the impressive part.
Oh, I saw what you did there.
He's not just fast, Ernie. He's under control. That's the impressive part.
Yeah, he's a great playmaker, though. He doesn't get tunnel vision. Gotta get consistent from the three-point line. And then that takes him into one of the top 10 point guards in the game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Richaun Holmes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Sacramento leading by 9. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Barnes. To the wing on the left. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Thompson misses. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now here's Fox. Hield with the bucket.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Suns trail by 12. Paul outside. Now the pass to Booker. Trying to get open is Crowder. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. The Kings shooting the ball at 42%. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hield can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You have to be able to think quickly and make great decisions. And in the catch and shoot, Devin Booker doing work.
Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bagley, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Fox against Paul. Seven-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. Sacramento leading by 4. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Healed against Booker. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They grab their own miss. Booker. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Free throw good, Booker. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable free throw shooters. Devin Booker is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Now here's Barnes. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. On the wing, Hield. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Buddy Hield.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
Pass to McGee. Back to Paul. Over Fox. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Chris Paul.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Chris Paul. Thompson finds Fox. To Bagley. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. It's tipped. They recover it. That one goes in. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And then Hield with the dunk.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Booker outside. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half. Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Free throw good, Booker. Here is Davis. He has 6. Passes to Fox. On the wing, Hield. From outside, off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Davis. Pass to Bagley. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. There's the pass to McGee. Over Davis. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut back down to 1 point on the basket from McGee. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Fox passes to Hield. Outside, Bagley. Sacramento gets it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Johnson kicks to Booker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And the Suns making a change here. Payton's checked in.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Davis. Fox against Booker. Now McGee. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Out to Payton. Back to Booker. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trailing. Outside, Davis. Bagley with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bagley against McGee. The shot from the low post is good. McGee's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Fox kicks to Hield. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Passes it to Payton. And here's McGee. Defended by Bagley. Inside. Payton can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The Suns have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Now here's Booker. 16 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And that game against the Hawks, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And the first one at the line is good. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. And so he makes both from the line. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Bridges. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now here is Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Payton looking around. Here's Bridges. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Bridges has got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Booker's got 21.
Well, this is the assertive mentality of Devin Booker. When he starts to find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Hield kicks to Davis. Pass to Halliburton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Booker with it. He's got 21. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And it's Davis with the jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The Suns leading. And here is Payton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. No good from Booker.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Phoenix has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Payton. Dishes to Kaminsky. Back to Payton. Clock at 6. He feeds it to McGee. Len with the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the swat.
Rejected by Booker. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Sun changes for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Crowder in for Booker. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Davis kicks to Hield. At the top of the key, Len. Back to Hield. Shoots over Crowder. Hield can't hit. And so Payton will bring it up for the Suns. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Hield. Bridges, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Three-pointer, Hield. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. 1:11 left in the third. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
The Kings trail by 5. Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And finished off by Davis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Payton finds Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 5.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the inside, Crowder. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Suns leading by 7, and a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at the point.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fox kicks to Barnes. The pass to Hield. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 20 points for Buddy Hield. Suns shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Hield.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Kaminsky, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Fox passes to Hield. Now Barnes. Misses the 3.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Crowder goes in, shakes him, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Hield.
Make no mistake, Jay Crowder has a craftiness that allows him to pick up fouls on his way to the cup.
That one is off.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
And he sinks the second. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Hield kicks to Barnes. Pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. Now Hield. Shot clock at 5. Releases. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. Good on both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Kings trail by 10. Right side, Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Crowder. Bagley in the post. Ayton's there.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Fox against Paul. Ayton in the corner. Outside Crowder. Back to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Yes, that goes in. Crowder's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Healed outside. Back to Fox.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Kings.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Doris, you and I know the quality of play in the NBA bubble was terrific. And some people have said a lack of travel a possible reason why. The league, we think, looking at ways to reduce travel moving forward.
Exactly, Kevin. And one option on the table is the, quote, series model. You see it in baseball, where you play consecutive games against a single opponent. So what about the states with multiple teams? New York or California? Can you play all of those teams in one trip? This not only preserves players, but it also cuts travel expenses, something the league is looking hard at.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Chris Paul. Barnes outside. Hield from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Hield's got 16 points here in the second half. Phoenix leading by 9. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Bagley with the block. And they're able to recover. Booker finds Crowder. Over Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Barnes against Bridges. Barnes outside. Here's Thompson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Paul with the ball. Bagley with the block. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. A shot by Crowder, no good. The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Fox.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
First one falls for him.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And here is Fox. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Kings now. Here's Fox. Right at the free throw line.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Up top, Fox, defended by Paul. Fox dishes to Heel. Phoenix leading by 9. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Now, here's Fox. Healed outside. On the wing, Barnes. They get the rebound. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Bagley. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker inside, covered by Heel. Bridges misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11. McGee with the block. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
The dish to Bridges. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Heel. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now, here's Bridges. Paul. And it's denied by Fox. To the inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, the 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
Phoenix calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Fast break, here they come. And then Heel with the dunk.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Now here's Paul. To the middle. Bagley with the block. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul of the game. The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Fox. Softly drops in the floater. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back at Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 25 points.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Ayton. Bridges against Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Now Hield. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Hield. That shot off the mark. Other way. Ayton inside. Working on Bagley. That shot wide open. Bridges has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Hield with it. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Feeds to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Hield against Booker. Can they get it? Phoenix grabs the miss. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
Free throw good, Booker. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 16. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. .37 left in the fourth quarter. Healed against Booker. Barnes left side. Healed the pass to Thompson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Right now we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Fox following the basket by Chris Paul. The Suns on offense. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And here is Fox. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, what was the biggest adjustment you made tonight to come back and win?
We turned it up on D. We got back to doing what we do and attacking the rim on the other end.
It all came together for a win, Alfred. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.